Sir, you're not allowed out. You're not allowed out. That's a glitch.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. No, 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 no. Mistakes, 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 mistakes. Imagine playing one world for the rest of your life. No restarts, no new saves. Just for classic Let's Play we all grew up watching. This is my forever world. Shh, I'm hunting bees. Hey, buddy. I'm just going to take your little hive here. If you could go into that. I'm going to... You're a wonderful creature. Smoke them out. Steal them. Oh, wow, we got an advancement for that. I'll take this as well. Thank you. And if you don't know what we're doing today, guys, we are doing some work with bees. I have never experienced the bees in this world before. Bees came out way after I stopped playing the games. And we're going to go endeavor in some bee... I'm trying to think of a bee pun. In some beautiful structures. Oh, wow, I have 3 bees. So I have done a little bit of research. But before we start setting up our bees, we need to figure out where we want our bee farm to be. I want to get honey up and running. I want honey blocks. I want honey. I want wax. This is the farm here. So I feel like behind the farm would be a good place for the bee. But like, how would we do this where we can sort of link the paths together? You know what? This spot here, this seems like a good place. This is our iron farm here. So if we like wrap the path around here and we can start working with the bees over here. All right, so let's head up to the farm and maybe we'll make a little off section here and this will start heading towards the bees. Hello, Mr. Chicken. We are going to experiment with bees. I hope you're not allergic with them. Mate, this chicken is going to spend the whole day with me building this bee stuff. I believe in it. He is my companion for the day. Okay, I'm just building like a little bridge here so the path doesn't have to constantly go up and down. So we'll like run the path all the way through here between these 2 beautiful trees, sort of like that. And then we'll make it like take a small turn here. We can't have our paths too straight now. Okay, I just finished the path up. So the path sort of, that does not belong there. The path sort of wraps around from the farm all the way through here and then comes over here. And then this is where we'll actually start building with the bees. I think what we're going to do though is we're going to get a few bees frolicking around here. So I'm going to have to go on the search for some honey. And then once we get like a frolicking population of bees, I'm going to build like some giant beehive. There's going to be an underneath of the beehive where the automatic farm will go, where the free range bees are no longer free. They are. They're slightly less free range bee. Why is there an alley over here? Oh! Sorry, I got so excited I swapped my shovel. Is this the lost alley that we're missing like many episodes again? No, Alexander Jonathan III. I want to know how you escaped your enclosure. Hang on a second. I either left the door open in our enclosure we built last episode. I must have left the door open. The alleys. They're escaping. Wait, how intelligent are the alleys that they would just... I left the door open. All of them have escaped. Why are they so intelligent they flew out of here all the way up here to the wild? Well, I'm going to shut him in there. He can stay in the house. Alexander Jonathan III, come back here. You're not allowed to leave me. They just don't like me. They generally just want to go away from me. Come here. Raggle you up. Well, I'll move these back off camera, guys. We're not here today to worry about the alleys and the little frolicking thing. Yeah, you get dragged like that, buddy. So yeah, we're going to build a giant beehive with an underground automatic bee farm. But before we start that, we should probably fix this path for now. We want our area to look beautiful and natural. I just laid down a little bit of dirt. So this is how the terrain's looking. We've got a nice path going through here. Once the grass comes in, this will look very beautiful. So from what I heard, you need to place them above a campfire, right? So I need to put a campfire in the ground down here, right? And then I need to put a trap door on it because the poor fellas will hurt themselves. So if we place a trap door over this section here, that will stop the bees hurting themselves. And then I should just be able to place the hive here. Potentially, I should be able to just grab their honey and they will not be offended or be my enemy. They'll be... Oh, I hear him buzzing around. Hey, guy. Hey. I'm just going to take your honey. Look, he doesn't dislike me. He's fine with the honey stealing. So the next thing I need, because these guys get led with flowers, which, you know what? I never knew this. I never knew that bees like flowers. Now, some may call me stupid because in the real world, they love flowers. They pollinate the flowers. They spread their love. They enjoy the aroma of a fresh flower. But I never thought in Minecraft to breed or lure bees, flowers is needed. So if we place a few flowers around here, make these guys nice and happy, they should breed together. And look, they'll follow me. They'll follow me with the... See? And I give him that and he will get all lovey. There is no one for you to breed with, sir. All right. Stage 1 of the bee farm complete. Next thing we need to do, we need to obviously go on the hunt for some more beehives. But before we do that, we should probably get a few fireplaces. There's a bee over there, and I'm not sure if he's part of the hive. Hey, buddy, are you part of the beehive I placed down? I think he is. I think he is. Oh, God, I'm such a noob, guys. It's not the normal oak log we need. We need the strip oak log. So let's gather up a bunch of strip oak log. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That was not my fault. You may be offended with what I did, but I did not place you there. All right, we've got an angry bee. That wasn't my fault, man. Come on. If anyone from the Bee Protection Act is out there, please do not sue me. I did not intend to hit that bee. They are Mother Nature's creatures, and I would never harm such a valuable foe. Foe? I'm not enemies with the bees. I may have found a hack here. Look at this. You put it in your left hand, you strip it, you mine it. I feel like this is something everyone does and I'm just now learning it. All right, well, that should be plenty and plenty of wood. So next thing we need is coal. I have coal. Coal and sticks. I need coal and sticks. And grab some beautiful coal. And the stick situation, we have 65. Yeah, that'll be enough sticks. Make up some fireplaces. How many can we make? 9. You know what? I don't think we're even going to find 9 beehives. And then we start our search. So I'm not quite sure, right, what kind of biomes we're looking for a bee. I'm guessing the more flowery biomes they're in. Like if I find flowers, do I find okay. Hey guys, can you take me to your colony? Do you not have a hive, sir? There just seems to be a rogue bee out here. I don't think he has a home. Ooh, can't I actually craft a beehive to put him in, right? And I can take him home. All right, it's getting dark. He may be going home. Don't mind me, sir. I'm just following you home. I'm not sure this fella has a home, you know. There seems to be... Wait, there's a Nautilus here. Didn't I get armor for this? Hey, guy. I'm not sure what I can do with you. Oh! Look, I know I hit you, but you didn't have to be so aggressive so quickly. All right, we are not friends. You, sir. Oh, he's gone landbound. All right, this bee clearly is having none of it. So the bee does not want to go into a hive. There may not even be a hive around here. Okay, guys, have you made honey? All right, you make honey very fast, don't you? So I need to shear you up. And then how much does that give me? 3. And I think, right, with this, I can make 1 beehive. Yes. Okay, and now we can fly over to them homeless bees and we can give them a home. Hello, Mr. Homeless Bee. Would you like to come into my beehive? Come on, get in there. It's for you, sir. Look, I don't want to have to lead you back, so just fly. Yes. Okay, and then if I grab this, I'm hoping that will keep the bee inside of it. It does. And I can just go around and collect bees. I'm a beekeeper. Come on, sir. Go in there. This is your new home. Yes. So if we take these home, I'm hoping I can place them down and I can use the flowers to breed the bees together. And then all I have to do is make like a bunch of beehives, duplicate it, and we'll have a colony of bees. All right, let's place the beehive here. And you are free. You are free to roam the premises. This is your area, bees. Oh, I hear them. I hear them. Sound more like wasps. All right, these guys are a bit shy. Maybe this tower's scaring them. You're allowed out, Mr. Bees. Okay, well, why they're up to that? Oh, they popped out. Yes. I'm going to see if I can grab 2 flowers and if they're going to breed together with them. Because if they do, that is going to save us loads and loads of time. So, guys, you need to come together. You can't breed if you're not apart. I need you to have many, many children, okay? You're going to build my army of bees. Baby bee? It's a bumblebee. Look at him. The bumblebee. Okay, so phase 1 is officially started. So we need to get this area set up a bit more, looking a bit more nice. We'll dig out the holes for these. So there's another hole there, another hole there, and then we'll put 1 on this side. So these are the holes for our bees, our bee holes. The amount of bee puns I can make if I was being clever would be insane this episode. Don't you believe? I'm probably not the first guy to do that. I'm so unoriginal. All right, craft up a bunch of trapdoors, and then we will be really tactical here and place dirt here like this. And then we can place the trapdoors on either side of it, like so, and then destroy the dirt. And they're safe. They are safe from the fires. Now, I apparently leave stuff open, so I need to be very careful I do not leave this open. As we saw, Alexander Jonathan III did escape. But we will not lose any bees, all right? They will not burn in the fire. We will not get any cooked bees, and we will not be eating bees for breakfast. So that is for trapdoors laid. We have 10 areas for bees. We have 2 beehives. We have 6 bees and 1 baby bee. We are becoming an I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop with the bee puns. Guys, new honey has come in. So does that give me free every time? It does. And now we have the 3rd beehive. All right, I think while we let them get to know each other and just become friendly, we should probably gather a bunch of flowers so we can breed them together. I think I'm just gonna go with the same. Oh, wait, there's me saying I need to gather a bunch of flowers. I have a golem farm with millions of poppies in them. But actually, you know what? That works out pretty useful because we've got the iron golem farm there and the bee farm there. So if we ever just need to breed them together, look, poppies. Can you grow up faster, Mr. Bee? Please grow up faster. No? You don't want to be a big bee? All right, he ate a whole sack of flowers. He's a very greedy bee. Okay, they should breed though, right? Yes. Look at him. Oh, and he grew up. Look at this. We're frolicking. And we just got some more honeycomb so we can make up another beehive. Place this here. And we are 4/10 of the way done. So I was just looking at some inspiration on what we can actually make the beehive look like. And I've saw this really cool beehive, right? To make it, we're going to need actual bee nests, not the beehives. They are made up of these blocks, not the beehive. They're made up of the bee nests. So I feel like we do need to go out and hunt some more beehives to make our giant beehive. That's going to look so cool. It's going to make a giant tree with a giant beehive, and it's going to be so much honey. It's going to be amazing. Guys, are you ready to breed again? Yes, you are. So it is definitely time to go on a little hunt. We don't need to actually get the bees. We'll breed the bees together. But we do need to find some beehives and just take them home with us. Aha, a bee. Sir, do you have a home? Is that your house there? Yes, it is. All right, if you can go in there. Yes, that's even better. Okay, 1 beehive acquired. I'm not even sure how many we're going to need, but I feel like we're going to need like 20 of them or so, which is going to take ages. Ah, bro, you couldn't have stayed in your house. Just go in there, all right? I won't tell anyone. All right, well, your friend's in there, so you're going to be left alone for eternity. Good luck, sir. Found another one over here. This is going to be good. We're going to explore the world a little bit. See what's cooking. This one's very, like, ready to be sheared as well, which is good. Actually, you know what? I'll shear it when I'm back in case the bees come out and get mad. Oh my god, guys, I was going to throw in a speed montage. I already got 2 from over there. We're in like a cherry blossom biome. And the bees are thriving, man. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Cherry blossoms are the place to be. Throw on the pun. Look what I've just found. I've just found a pale oak forest. That's a missing wood type we need. Who would know in the search for bees? I will find pale oak, the legendary. Now, I just need a few of your saplings. I know there's like a creaking in here, isn't there? That like follows you around or something. I don't know. I don't know the lore. But welcome very much the pale oak sapling to our collection. So silent in here. There's like no noise at all. All right, well, back to the bee search. I have a sapling. There is a bee coming up now, Ash. Oh, the angry bees. Damn, man. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, I'm sorry. I took your beehive. I'm very sorry. Just to join my army, man. Oh, wow, them bees really hurt me. Please remind me next time, guys, to put on my bee suit. So I've just been flying around, and look how cool this area is here. It's in like a big gorge. It's got like this pond in the middle. This is generally such a cool looking area. We are going to build something here eventually, guys. This is coordinates, whatever the coordinates are there. And we have, oh my god, and there's a little house over here with villagers. Hey, I swear I'm not some mystical being flying around in the air. I'm just here to visit. How are you doing? Fireplaces? I could have done with you so much earlier. All right, this is cool. This is definitely cool. We will come back here. Definitely a future project. I'm just on my way home. Look at the size of this abandoned ruin pool. Why can they be this big, first of all? When can they be this big? That is massive. Are we summoning the devil through there, man? What is that? You better have some amazing loot. A clock, I'll take you. A lodestone, you're one of my favorite blocks. I can't argue with the lodestone, but look at that. This is generally such a cool world, guys. Like, the stuff around here amazes me every single time. But yeah, we're basically just making our way back home now. I do have a chest at home for the beehives, and I'm still collecting quite a few on the way. There she is. Our beautiful, beautiful village. May I say, though, this complements this. This looks like this could be one giant village one day. Like, everything running in together. Yeah, I know, guys. I will master the spear. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're out of it. We're out of it. That was not part of the plan. That was not part of the plan, but I will not die. I refuse to die anymore anyway. Like, I've died so much on so many episodes that I'm now going deathless. It is official. I'm going deathless. And you could say, well, Ash, if you don't want to die anymore, maybe you should upgrade your armor and not wander around in this. But to you, I say, where's the fun in that? But either way, guys, I will master the spear next episode. I think I'm going to go to spear school. I'm going to build a nice building. We're going to do lots of practices. I was planning on doing it today, but this episode is actually quite the challenge. Way more challenging than I thought. It's a happy spider. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't have interrupted your happy dance, Mr. Happy Spider. But yeah, this is the beehives we got. We've got plenty of beehives. So that should be enough to build a giant beehive in a giant tree. And I'll also use like honey blocks as well if I need to like fill in the space, because we can use this texture here for yellow and we'll use the honey blocks for the rest of it. Oh, a bee. So I think the plan is now we need to fill in the last 5 beehives and we'll grab the ones with actual good amount of bees in it. So that's got 3 and we'll place these down very fast. And then we have a nice population of beehives. So I guess it's probably time to get started on the next section of the build. We're going to need lots and lots of honey blocks. So I'm going to have to build an auto bee farm, which is going to be quite the challenge. So this is going to be like the whole area where the beehive bee tree is going to be. And then underneath it down here is where we're going to have the auto farm. So I'm thinking if we go down by like maybe 5, then that gives us like a nice area away from the bees so the bees don't get confused and like, oh, there's beehives underground. Why am I in the air right now? That's how bees sound, by the way. They have them sort of debates. To do this, I'm going to need a few materials, so let me just gather that up and I'll be back with you guys very shortly. Okay guys, I have returned. I've got all the materials I need to now build this automatic bee farm. Are you excited, bees? You're going to be automated. Well, I'm going under here. I'm going to take your friends and I'm going to automate them. Please don't follow me down. You will not like what you see. We're down here. Let's get started. So we're going to place 2 double chests here. And then you know the old trick. We're going to put some hoppers leading into this bad boy. Like so. This may be a bit tight down here. This is a tight squeeze. But you know what? Who's saying the bees won't enjoy it? All right, let me grab azalea leaves and place it in front of it. Whoa, 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 guys. What the... Hey, what are you doing down here? Oh, you like the azalea. I understand now. Okay, you're not allowed in here. This is under construction. Please leave all of you bees out of here now. Scram, Mr. Bees. All right, you learn something new every day. I didn't know that azalea leaf blocks would make bees attracted to it. This is why we're doing this, guys. This is why we're experiencing the bees. So I become the king of Minecraft and the king of Minecraft YouTube. And this forever world will go down in history as one of the greats. All right, and we need 2 temporary blocks on it. Like here, we run glass around it. It says for me to run the glass all the way around on like this bit there, but I don't think it matters. Like they're just going to go into the wall. I generally don't think that makes any difference at all. Right, so we have to place the beehives on top of the hoppers. I don't know if there's a specific way the beehives go out, but we have to place the beehives here like this. Well, at least this is how he's doing it. I'm not sure if this is actually the correct way, but we will soon find out, won't we? Hey, look, there's a bee in there already. He's already doing the spin. You do the spin, Mr. B. Yeah, you go. You go. Yeah. Yeah. The tricky bit now is it wants me to place dispensers facing down on top of the beehive. And I'm not sure how I can do that, to be honest with you. Unless I just like put like a layer here like this. B, why are you doing spins? Have you escaped? No. How did you get out of there? All right, we ask no questions. Okay, let's hope this is actually facing down. What is happening? All right, you, sir, I need you to stay in there. You are not allowed to escape. If you escape, there is a severe design flaw with this farm. And I'm not going to be happy. We have to place blocks here behind this, and then we have to build a 2x6 platform. I don't know if this is easier or harder because it's underground, but either way, there is our platform. B, are you still in there? Yes, you are. Oh, you're making friends. He's a friendly bee. Now we need to place some comparators heading into the bee's nest like this, and then redstone dust just goes here. I don't know how this works. Like every single automatic farm I build, it will work, all right? I believe in the system. Okay, I need to add a row here, and then I need to put slabs here and put redstone on top of it, which may be where the problem is because this is not very big, is it? I didn't go very far down. Well, the last part of building this farm is to put redstone across here. I don't believe this is going to work. I don't feel like I've done this correctly, or I've done it in such a tight space that it's not actually going to work. But I guess we'll see when we start getting either honey or anything in there. But either way, let's craft up a bunch of shears, put the shears in here, and we'll see if they start shearing. We'll see if this works. Oh, I hear noises. Oh, they're coming out of there. They're coming out of there. Sir, you're not allowed out. You're not allowed out. That's a glitch. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. No. Mistakes. Guys, I'm not gonna die. I'm not going to die. Who had the bright idea to punch a bee? I have a whole colony of bees there. He escaped and he oh, I don't have an excuse for that. That was a horrific behavior. But guys, if you calm down. Look, you can't be mad at me. I need to fix my bee farm. Please leave it out, sir. I will slaughter you over here with no one to see. All right, guys, let's fill this in. Hopefully this works. I think it was shearing. I feel like a real beekeeper here now. I'm on like 2 hearts, getting stung. This is for life. Oh, these are all mad as well. No. Oh, it's not because it's not in the campfire. They're mad. Whoever made this farm is trying to kill me, I swear. See, I hear noises around here, and I'm like, the farm is working, but realistically, it isn't working. It's just the bees up there doing bee things. These bees down here, well, first of all, they're angry at me for something I didn't even do. They're just making stuff up. This one died. Look, they're dying. The bees are dying. I don't understand why they're dying. You know what? Clearly this farm down here does not work. So I'm going to release the bees, let them out of there. I'm going to give them a chance to cool off, and I will return and I will redo this on the surface and see if I can actually get this working, because there's no way this shouldn't be working. It works in the tutorial. Please don't be mad at me, no more bees. What? This one has got a vengeance. Why are you after me like this, Mr. B? He's followed me on the elytra all the way over here. Ugh. Another bee we lost today. You know what? I can't even blame the bees for this. This is a complete rookie error on my behalf. All right, guys. I'm going to take this down and rebuild this, and we'll see if we get this working, all right? Okay, fingers crossed, this now works. I mean, it's missing the shears, which is like a major part of it. Come on, work, please. It works, guys. Like, basically, all I have to do, right, is I have to restart it because the shears were not activated. So once that fills up, I'm hoping this will work. All right, and then all we have to do now is fill all these up with shears. And hopefully, once I activate them all, we should have a fully automatic wax farm. Oh, no. I'm doing it wrong, guys. I want honey blocks. I don't want shears, actually. No, you know what? We could keep 3 of them on shears, and we could keep 3 of them on the glass. And that way we can get wax and honey, right? That is a great idea, I tell you. On these 3 here, we'll put the glass bottles in. Like, what is that? That's like 180. Like, this is going to be having to run for a while before that fills up. And then the only thing I'm noticing is this one here doesn't seem to be colored. So I don't know if that means there's no bee in the alignment slot. So I followed the tutorial, guys. So, like, if it isn't done, that isn't my fault. What the? Bright and early, the bees are out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 bees are out. I just saw some redstone activate. Come on, come on. 9. Hang on, guys. I figured out the problem. Because the dispensers aren't full of glass, I think they're not dropping out of the dispenser. So the honey bottles are actually being put in there. So if I just fill these all up with bottles like this, I do believe that when the dispenser dispenses, it will go into the hopper. But either way, let's grab the honey bottles because we can actually officially make our first honey block. Come on, that's not an advancement. Are you joking, man? I generally thought that'd be an advancement. All right, well, there goes our honey block. Look at it. It's all slimy and ugh. I love it. I love it to pieces. So while I leave this in the background, I think I'm going to get to work on designing a tree and a beehive. Oh, hello, bee. You want to get a bit of camera time, do you? So I think it's time we throw on a wood collecting montage. So we're going to go with the oak wood. Of course, the oak wood. The bees love the oak. Let's go. Okay, we got like 2 stacks of oak logs and we got a bunch of oak leaves and we are going to design our first tree. So, oh my God, that was this chicken wherever I look. It's like Kyle the pig that's in the farm. We're going to make like a thick tree, like a 2-wide tree, and I'm going to put it like right here. So let's build this bad boy up. I'm not sure how high we build it up though, because we don't want it to be like a little stubby thing. We want it to be quite the big tree, you know? Well, I guess I'm not even going to know until I build it. Okay, let's do a branch out here like this. And then maybe give it like some structure here. There we go. Look at that. That's tree-like, right? Build this out here, another branch, and then maybe like an up branch. I don't feel like branches are going to be that hard to do. I mean, we're going to have to see how this actually looks to see if I'm right or not. Can we tell it hasn't got the leaves on it? I mean, throw some leaves on it and Bob's your uncle, right? That is our bee tree. How are you feeling about this? Bees, do you loving your new home? You're going to have the best home in the bee tree. Look, I will throw some of these oak leaves on it and you will love it, all right? I summon you oak leaves. Look at that. I don't know if that's a good tree or not. From certain angles, it's like, man, it's a tree. Some need a bit more leaves on it, but like, I don't think I did a bad job with the tree. Like, trees are very difficult to build. So we have a giant tree. Now we just need a giant beehive. So the plan is we're going to make this a little bit neater. This is going to be a garden out the front with a few beehives around it. And then this is where we put all our flowers and stuff. And then there'll be a giant beehive over here, and at the back will be a greenhouse where this is sort of hidden. All right, so I guess the next thing we need to do, guys, we need to move all of your hives out of here to the ground. Bees, be calm. It's fine, guys. It's just a short movement of your hives. Okay, they are all down. Collect all them up. I do not want any of them despawning. They are precious, precious loot. Look at this place now. It's already looking great. So let's do the pathing first. Let's go for smooth stone, cobblestone, and haven't used this block for a while. Let's go for andesite. These will be the path materials. I'm just gonna use my fist here because my shovel is a bit strong, but I'm just gonna like scatter these patterns in the ground like this and build like some sort of path for you to like walk around, have a little adventure. Oh, I can't do that. I'll use my shovel. I just have to tap it very tactically. And then at the front here, this can be like a big line where we can just see the bees. And then we'll just lay out random blocks, scatter it down, and make it look all lovely. Okay, I just laid out some pathing. So these can be like the 3 separate gardens here. We've got this big tree hanging over. I think it's now important we place the bees down and we can sort of work around the bees. So which one of these have the most bees in them? 2. I mean, there's nothing saying we can't breed them up anyway. So let's place these ones like front and center. And then like in here, this can be a singular one. And then we'll plant like one here. And then the rest of the beehives are going to come from the big hive we're going to make when we have enough honey blocks. All right, so the next thing we need to do is we need to add a bunch of flowers around here. Oh, these bees, they love flowers, man. Stay away. I'm just doing some gardening. Got some of these pink petals as well to play on the floor, make it look a little bit more beautiful. How are you feeling about that, bees? This is looking actually really nice. So next, we've got honeycomb. Potentially, could we make honeycomb into honey blocks? Is this something we can do? You don't make it like that. Can you make it like a 4? That makes honeycomb block. I'll take it. I'll take what I can. Honeycomb block. That could help make the beehive. We'll grab our 3 bits of honey here. And then with the one we planted over here, that gives us like 4 bits of honey. Oh, we're instant breaks. 4 bits of honey, 11 honeycomb, and then we got the beehives. So we're going to have to like really do some tactical moves here to make this work. But I believe in the process. And we've got these beehives here as well. Actually, I've got a good idea. I've got a really good idea. Why don't we get some yellow wool from our wool farm down here? Plan out what we want it to look like, and then we can place it with the pattern blocks after we've got the design we want. Yellow. It's hard to tell when you're all sheared up, buddies. I guess it really wouldn't matter what color wool we used. I'm going to be replacing it anyway. But who knows? Maybe the wool would actually fit in the vibes of the thing and we can just leave it there. I'm not going to lie to you. That tree is starting to grow on me as well. At first, I didn't like it. Okay, so we need to sort of hang from this branch here. Ugh, I can't reach. All right. Excuse me, guys. If we have it like this, right? Maybe. Could that work? And then we need like a side piece. We want the center bit so you can sort of get in there. That's what we want. And then maybe we can have like some hidden treasure in there. That's where we can keep all our honeycomb blocks or something. All right, let's see how that looks as a beehive. I think if we put the right textures on that, that could be a beehive. Like, imagine these hives. Yeah. I believe if we start replacing the blocks randomly, so put some honeycomb here like this, and if we throw like a bee's nest on like this one here, and put that there, and maybe like here, so it sort of looks like it's coming out of it. Yeah, the honey can go there. It'd be like droopy honey. Dripping, droopy. That could be a beehive. It may be a very orange beehive, but that's okay. That's okay. Oh. So the problem is you can't jump into the block because there's honey on it. Oh, wow. Honey is really that sticky, isn't it? I've never built with honey before, guys, so that is a new discovery to me. So we'll place an actual beehive on this bit here so we can actually jump into the beehive. And like I say, we'll have like a secret compartment in there. And then obviously there should be many bee nests on the actual inside bit. Oh, okay. Advancement made. Sticky situation. I didn't know there was an advancement for that. Oh, we did it again. We're feeling rather sticky. Yeah, guys, this is what I'm like designing with the beehive right now. It's quite confusing to figure out. I feel like yellow concrete would be much better for this instead of the wool. I'm sort of feeling like this block here is way too orange. So I'm trying to use as little of the honeycomb block as possible. But like, I don't think that's a bad beehive. Like, out of beehives go. Maybe this bit here shouldn't be here. Maybe that's a bit. There we go. That's fixed it. All right. So now I need to figure out a way how to get into the beehive. I guess like, it could just sort of be like an elytra thing where you have to have an elytra to get into it. And you just come around like this. Fly in there. Completely miss it. Let's just pretend I made the jump, yeah? Look, we get to go in here, and this is going to be like where our secret chest is. And all our honey blocks will be. Excuse me, Mr. B, you cannot be doing that. So let's like whack a double chest here so it's sort of hidden. And there we go. The honey, the honey, the bees, the wax. We have an area for it now. And I know I said I wanted to turn this into like a little like greenhouse or something, but it's kind of cool. It's like a little viewing window. Maybe we should fancy it up a little bit. Like if we add some wood around here like this, and then just like run some dark oak planks here. I'm starting to use like the oak block a little bit more. And then we just add some half slabs on the top. And I think that is probably all we have to actually do for this. Like we can sort of like make it run down like this. So it's got like an actual roof pattern. I don't think this will affect the redstone. But I don't know. I'm not a redstone entrepreneur. Okay, so we just hang like a lamp there. Oak fences here. Add a little bit more variety. Maybe some oak fences here so it doesn't look so like floating. Maybe all the way around here actually. Yeah, then we can put one there and then finish this all the way around. Don't worry about the back, guys. As a famous YouTuber once says, the back never needs to be finished. Shout out to Grian. Oh, let's put a light there. That works. And then I want to use some oak shelves. I don't seem to use these enough. Maybe I could like run them down here. Yeah. I really do need to start using oak shelves way more. Look at that. Like I said, ignore the back. Ignore the back. Just pretend it's finished. But something I learned from my building series is you can just like add leaves on stuff just to make it look a little bit overgrown. So we could like run some leaves down here. That would actually fit the vibe of this area as well because it's quite grassy. Yeah, that works. I just need a few more leaves. I really cut the leaf short with that one. But we'll just grab some oak because then at least it's got like a double texture on it. Just adding that little bit more detail that we notice as a community. But like, the average viewer would not notice, you know? But you guys that watch this video, I know how good you are at building at that Minecraft. So it's been a long day, but this is a wonderful area, guys. Way better than the iron farm. Oh, sorry. Put the dandelion away. And I think, guys, that is done. That is our bee farm. I would love to know why there is a piece of honeycomb that is not in the chest. We'll ignore that. Sometimes this bee farm has issues, all right? It's not the perfect farm. But it's perfect for me, and that's all that matters. Look at that. I'm not even joking with you guys. I am generally so happy with the way this has turned out. This is a beautiful farm. Honestly, guys, I started off with no knowledge of bees. Please excuse the terrible iron farm in the background. That is really taken away from the cool thing we've done here. But I started off with no knowledge of the bees. And now I feel like I'm quite experienced with the bees. And like from the sky, right? That is a lovely bit of color we have in our world. Compared to all this wooden dwarven stuff. That is just a lovely area. The bees are flourishing. The chickens are thriving down there. These two are my biggest failures. The iron farm and the villager breeder. They do not fit the vibes. They need a major upgrade. You, sir, I don't know who you are. You have never spoken to me. I've never spoken to you. We've just never acknowledged each other's existence. Okay, I haven't done the Book of Fame. So let's do the Book of Fame for today. And I've got an amazing idea how to end this episode. Oh, amethyst. Right, so I think it's time for today's segment of the Book of Fame. And today, guys, we are adding Tom to the Book of Fame. Thank you so much for the support on the series, Tom. I really do appreciate you, buddy. And guys, if you're new here and you don't know what the Book of Fame is. We pick one person from the comment section each episode to add to the Book of Fame. So make sure you leave a comment in this comment section below, and you may get a chance to enter the Book of Fame next episode. I don't know why I've gone to be a game show host now, but I have. Oh, there's a bee up there, and that's exactly where I was heading. Well, I'm going to head up here, guys, by the lava pool over here to my ending sequence. So I did have an idea a few episodes back about ending every episode over here. And it made me think, why don't we build something over here for us to stand on and we can see the difference? Excuse me, Mr. Pig. Get out of here. We can see the difference in our town at the end of each episode. But I thought instead of just building it, like now, building it now, why don't I place one block each episode? And while the series goes on, we slowly build the end tower. And when the end tower is completely built, chicken, please stop ruining this moment. It's meant to be epic. When the end tower is completely built, it's officially like a new season or something. Get out of here, please. Why is everyone ruining the epic scene? So this is now officially the space for the end tower. I'm going to place the first block over here. Let's end the episode here, guys, on our end tower that we have got one cobblestone for. Oh, wow, guys. So if you have enjoyed it, guys, please turn notifications on. Please leave a like. Please subscribe if you made it all the way through, because I'm just a small channel and every single interaction helps. And leave a comment. Leave a comment, please. If you want to see the next episode, make sure you click the video on the right now. And if you want to see the whole series from the start, guys, on the left is the whole series. Make sure you click that, and I'd really appreciate it. See you later. Goodbye, everybody.